Pressure up in one sense for a friendly international. With the quality on the field, we hope for entertainment. 1 week from now, youngster, where Ruben Diaz, of course, now plays so well. Ronaldo gets it back. He's had a go within 90 seconds. So through. It's a youth team with Coutinho there after a while. That's a nice pass. There's no flag on Ronaldo. Quickly out. Okoye. Now it goes. Not all that tight, actually. Bashiru is over the first corner of the game here. It does indeed go short to Simon. Back to Bashiru. Bassi, who you wouldn't expect to be behind Alex Iwobi. His next will be his 100th. Running at Ruben Diaz. Right idea to try and pick out Iwobi. Just well defended. Goes the already busy Semenyo in towards Ronaldo. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Especially him expecting international goal number 144, and he was on. But it is not in. And it should have been. Another winner's medal in the bag recently. Nasser. To the top. Chance here at the other end, and that's also pulled wide of the near post. Neither keeper worked. Inacio got sucked in there. And poor Adams. Reputation is growing. Well, the chance to grow it new record for assists in the Premier League. Here's another Premier League that his teammate Diogo Dalot does well to hook that in there. That's very calmly done by Iwobi. Another Fulham flag. Didi. That was ambitious, especially for somebody who's scored once. Looking for the space. Dalot. Just a little touch, but Dalot still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto, one touch. Barely being involved, but that'll feel good. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front through the first half in Ledia. He's onside, Dalot. Bassi played him on. A perfect set for the shot on his favoured left, right into the corner. Coutinho, lovely ball. And the first touch of Dalot was good too. Cutback was meant for Ronaldo. Now the flag goes up. That must have 5 in just 14 caps for the Super Eagles. That is a good introduction. Another forward work from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. Edgy there. Very careful, having been booked already. Go in this hole. Chipped into a big crowd and smashed by Bruno Fernandes. More delicate, equally important Okoye to keep it out. Cracking hit. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. Just didn't loop for Neto. There was a Didi again. Adams again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? Yes, he can. 1-1. New on the scene, but quite the hot shot for the Super Eagles. Adams. He's got his 6th international goal already, and it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. Less than a minute after that big chance at the other end that should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Now again, one presumes that was meant to be a cross. Might even. Neto bumped off it. Bashiri top. Watford in the second tier. Bruno Fernandes. Too much on it for Ronaldo. It's been a nearly half for the captain, hasn't it? I wonder, given the upset, if we'll see him get another chance in this game. He played the first half last time out in the win against Chile. Couldn't do anything with that. Nicely worked by most of the front line. Ronaldo spreads it. Carroll curls it. Way too close to the keeper. What a hit that is. For the first time tonight. He's far for a corner. João Felix bang on target with his first touch. These days at Al Nassr. Cancelo takes the corner. Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. Well, what a hit! Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Quivering crossbar. Wow, that was close. What a hit. And lots of the ball was over the... Looks like it's all over the line, but... Ronaldo. Oh dear. This really isn't his night. Slightly behind him. Nicely done. Great feet from the big defender. Find the gaps, Portugal. They're moving it very nicely. Conceição. Cancelo, it's deep. Felix, his third effort in 9 minutes since coming on. Scored a couple of times when they opened up World Cup. Gonzalo Ramos is coming soon, maybe even now. Superstar of all superstars. Maybe he's saving up to DR Congo next week, and that completes a full outfield 10 drinks. Don't think it was for the foul. One day they'll stop. That's a well-timed defending from Samuel Costa. Not a movement off the ball from João Felix. Now Cancelo. Conceição again. Yamaichi was not. Deep delivery. Firmly met. Beautiful first touch from João Felix. No foul is the call. Difficult. The touch on the ball was from Felix. And he's on the ball again. He's going to get it this time. The whistle he wanted the last time. Ruben Neves chips one in. Good work for João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Deep. Foster did brilliantly to get something on that. Most were expecting a header before it got to him. Makes the save quite a sharp one as well. First time around, he can second time around, but the more diminutive Portuguese have played it round him. The risk from Bawene, he's got away with it. Now Chukwueze passes on to Moffi. Should have had to have played it blind, and now trying to dribble his way. Sanusi got the ball. He's also going to get a card because he got punched this out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that will come back. Well, in international football, I guess that counts as a high foot. Yamaichi went on a mazy run and lost it. There's Conceição, looks set to be the match winner here. The check of the watch. We've had our 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva will wisely keep it. And Portugal will head west with yet another victory. Much will be expected of Roberto Martinez and his team in the Americas.